The next time someone tells you there's no such thing as American food, you tell them that there basically wouldn't be any food without America. Or at least the Americas. It turns out there is a surprising amount of food native to what is now the United States, and when you count the entire Western Hemisphere, the list explodes. To start off, the most influential food domesticated in America before European contact is definitely corn. Native Americans cultivated corn as their staple food. Corn was planted alongside America's two other major exports, beans and squash. In what is now called the Three Sisters technique, Native Americans would plant corn and beans together in rows of mounds. The beans would climb up the tall corn stalks to sprout. The bean roots would fertilize the soil by adding nitrogen to it. Meanwhile, the Native Americans would plant the squash in between the mounds. The wide squash leaves would shade the soil and moisten it and prevent weeds from growing. Today, corn is one of the most important crops grown throughout the world. One of its main uses is as feed for domesticated animals like chicken and cows. So in a sense, the entire modern food ecosystem depends on corn. And now we get to America's other main food export, although it's not really a food. Tobacco was widely used for ceremonial and social purposes in America. Once Europeans discovered it, they couldn't get enough of it and have been smoking ever since. One other major food is kind of from America. Potatoes were first cultivated in the Andes Mountains of South America. Although it was never domesticated in the United States, wild potatoes do grow here. And how could I talk about American food without bringing up maple syrup? That's distinctly American, or maybe I should say Canadian. In any case, it was first collected in northeastern North America, where it is still present today. That's pretty much it for the main foods native to America, although I shouldn't forget blueberries and cranberries. Just for fun, I wanted to add that chocolate is originally from Mexico, which is kind of a big deal. Also, tomatoes were not present in Europe prior to colonization. They're originally from Western South America. So Italians, maybe you owe some thanks to people on this side of the Atlantic. I'm going through all of American history in chronological order. This has been day 4 of the entire history of America.